Sir, the next practice question related to constructors. Observe. Given class A and the public A. Sir, this is the constructor. Constructor is printing SOP of A. Next, class B extends A, public B, and it is the child class of A, and the constructor line 1 and SOP of B. Just one commented line 1 is there, SOP of B. Next, class C extends B. Again, it is the constructor. Sir, it is the child class of C, SOP of C, and line 2 SOP of C, sir. Okay. Public static void main C is equal to new C. Sir, have you observed? A is the parent class, B is the next child class, next C is the next level child class. Okay, C is the child of B, B is the child of A. Okay, what is the result? C, B, A, C, A, B, C. Compilation fails at line 1 and line 2. So these are various options what we have, sir. Now in this code, can you please confirm what is the output we are going to get? Is the answer is CBA or C or ABC, or compilation fails at line 1 and line 2? Okay, like. So take a bit very special care. Whenever we are creating child class object, automatically parent class constructor and child class constructor both will execute. In the theory I explained very clearly, sir, both will execute, but first parent class constructor and then child class constructor, right? Sir, now I am creating child constructor. Immediately the control will goes to child constructor only. But in the child class constructor, the first line I am not writing any super or this. That's why. So it will go super. Compiler is always going to play super. Now the control will comes to parent class constructor. Again, first line in this constructor, we didn't write any super or this. That's why compiler is always going to place super like this, right? Now it will go to the super class. Here SOP of A. So once A printed A, and then B printed, and then C printed like this, right? So what is the answer we are going to get? A, B, C. First A class constructor, and then B class constructor, and then C class constructor will be executed. A, B, C. Sir, there is no syntactical mistake in this code. If I execute this one, what is the output we are going to get, sir? A, B, C. So whenever we are creating child class object, both parent class and child class constructors will be executed because of super calls. But first parent constructor and then child constructor, right? Sir, let me execute this code. Have a look once. Sir, I have same code. Class A, okay, like class B extends A, okay, like class C extends B. Sir, same C is equal to new C, right? Now I save this code as C.java. Let me execute Java C.java. Perfect. There is no syntactical mistake anywhere. Next, Java C. If I execute, what is the answer we are getting, sir? A, B, C is the answer. Are you getting A, B, C? Sir, why, you may ask, sir, why it is coming in 3 different lines? In the same line we have to get. Sir, very simple. Instead of println, if you use print, instead of println, system.out.print, sir, just use print. That's all. Now observe what output we are going to get, sir. Yes, the code compiles fine. Now the answer A, B, C itself is the answer we are going to get. Clear, right? So this is another important question related to the constructors, right? But only one thing, whenever we are creating child class object, both parent class and child class constructors will be executed. But first parent class constructor and then child class constructor. Any doubt?